Hi fellow YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Um, so I think like the last entry was about why I wanted to start YouTube and what inspired me or who inspired me. If you have not seen that yet, I will link the video on the description box below. So yeah. I haven't posted in a while. That's because obviously with a newborn, it's really difficult to keep up with all the videos and to keep up with, you know, come up with ideas and things like that for the next or upcoming video. But yeah, I definitely was like, you know what, I got some time today. Let me try to see if I can record. So yeah, if I have like brief breaks between the videos, no, don't mind because obviously my baby needs me, that's why. By the way, guys, first of all, I went to Walmart the other day and I literally, like, I was just like scooping around, it was me and my husband and he was looking at like guy stuff, I don't know. So I was just like walking around and I just like went to the beauty section and I happened to stumble upon this lotion. Okay, guys? Now, this is basically Ecology. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Ecology and it's called Pedal Away and it's amazing. Like, I know people spend, even me, like, I'm not gonna even say people, even me, I spent like $50 to maybe like $75 on like creams that make your body feel like it's just smooth and buttery and not oily and like I've spent much money on it, and let me tell you something. This product here got from Walmart and not bad at all. Like, I first thought that, you know what, I'm not gonna put this on my body because first of all I don't want to break out because my body's very sensitive. But I bought it and it's like, it's amazing. And it smells so good. It smells like you came out of the shower. Like, and this smell just sticks to you. Like, I'm telling you, like, you go anywhere, you don't even need perfume. Like, yeah. So it's really good. But yeah, if you guys do stumble upon it, Ecology, Petals Away, amazingly great, fresh scent. It's like, smells like berries and like fresh petals. It's amazing. This is amazing. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. This is basically currently what I am putting on my body. So if anybody wants to try it out, feel free. Second, once again, don't ask me what I'm wearing. See, with our Desi community that we live in, I live with my in-laws. And trust me, I would love to be home with like a t-shirt and sweats on, just walking around like nobody's home, but I can't. So this is my Desi wear that I have to keep on. Unfortunately. It's really hot too. It's summertime, but you know what? I'm used to it, so. Yeah. So I think like for today's video, what I was going to talk about a little was my what I was going to speak about was my wedding. So like, how I met my husband, I will do that video with my husband, even though he's super shy to be on camera, but I always win, so he's going to do it. But like, I just wanted to basically give you guys a run through of like what happened, like how I came to the point of getting married and things like that. Like the situations that I went through while making this decision of my life to be somebody else's. First of all, the day before yesterday was my wedding anniversary. So yes, I did get married July 15, 2017, literally a year. And I know like you guys are thinking like, oh my god, a year and you guys already have a kid. I know that is what you're thinking. But yes, we were fortunate to have a baby girl, and I would not like want anything more. I always wanted to be a mom. That's the funny part. Like, I always wanted to be a mom since I was like in third grade. Like, I was always this like motherly figure to everybody, even to my own family members. Like, I was like this motherly figure to my cousins, you know? And there's nothing more that I wanted than to be a mom. So I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with that. And, you know, like, my daughter, she's incredible. Like, every day to me is different, and every day she's just like she has like this personality, and it just amazes me. So yes, I'm very fortunate, we're very fortunate to have that. I can't see my life any other way. So yes, so basically, like, my husband, I lived in New York, the United States, New York, like forever. I was born here. So I was born and raised here, and my husband, he was not. He was born in Bangladesh. He came here when he was 4 years old. He was very young. And I met him when it's funny because, like, I personally never thought of arranged marriage. You know, like, I, I personally never have said, hey, I'm going to get an arranged marriage. I always thought that I would, you know, like, fall in love with somebody and then get married, how everybody usually does it nowadays. But I did know when I turned 25, my parents were actively looking for for somebody for me to get married to. And, you know, parents have concerns, especially Desi parents. Like, when you keep saying no, 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 they're just like, okay, like, do you have somebody in your life? Is that the reason why you keep turning down all these proposals? But the truth of the fact is, like, I was 25, and I really didn't find I didn't have like an a I didn't have a reason to say no, honestly. But I felt like I wanted to scope out what was out there a little bit more. So, you know, like, yeah, all these proposals came, and I was like, you know what? They don't look like they're the best for me personally. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I was open. I was open. Like, I literally told my parents, I was like, look, if you guys want to look, go ahead and look. If you want this guy to meet me, I'll meet him, like, you know? And finally, like, that really did happen. They set up like dates where guys would come and see me, and, you know, things like that. We would go to restaurants, or we would meet at the house, like, you know, it's like simple things like that. And girls, let me tell you something. The proposals that came were crazy. Like, you know, everybody has different personalities. I can't even talk about the guy, like, honestly, but there was this one guy that was just like, he wasn't even looking at me. So it was kind of weird. It was like, okay, if you're ready to get married to somebody, wouldn't you talk to them? Wouldn't you look at them? Wouldn't you see how they are and things like that before saying, hey, yeah, let's get married? Well, he didn't do any of that. And he didn't even talk to me. He didn't even like acknowledge I was there. It was more like his brother was doing it. And they ended up even bringing a ring, and I was like, no. I don't think that's gonna happen because, first of all, you haven't even talked to me. You even haven't asked me my name. How do you know you want to marry me? How do you know that I'm not a psychopath? Like, you know what I mean? So it was very funny. Obviously, I said no because it was kind of weird. Like, why would you bring a ring there? Like, we don't even know each other. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. And I was like, yeah, that ain't happening. But then, like, after proposals and proposals, finally my uncle, actually, he brought in a proposal, and he was like, oh, you know, we have this proposal for her, and, you know, we know that you guys are looking, you know, and she's getting older, and that time by that time I was already 27. So they brought that proposal, and he was like, look, like, this guy, like, I know his family, I know his dad, I know his mom, and they're amazingly nice, and, you know, they're just very kind people, and we feel like, you know, Busha will do very well in this environment and this family, and they're very family oriented, and he's such a good kid, and, you know, and all these things like that. You're a kid. So we basically, like, My mom came and told me this, and then they sent, okay, so like in this Desi community, we have something called a biodata. Okay, now this biodata is exactly like a resume, guys. I'm telling you, it's exactly a resume, and it basically tells you who the guy is. So it'll tell you like from what he's doing, like what his career is, to like what he has studied, to like when he has graduated, to his birthday, like every detail of him. Okay, like his hobbies. Like it's really weird, but anyways, it's like literally a piece of paper, a resume. And then it talks about his family, his mom, his dad, his sister, if he has one, you know, things like that, his sister. So, if he has one, he does have a sister, by the way, but, his sister, and then, it just talks about, like, his extended family, like his uncles, his aunts, you know, mostly, they focus in this community mostly about the dad side, because it's what the dad side is important. So that's basically what I received, and then they always send a picture. So, I got the picture, and I was like, I automatically, honestly, I was like, it's like, I don't know, Mom. I'm like, I don't know. He just seems too young. Like, that is the worst thing you can ever say, by the way, but to a guy. But it's not like he was bad. It's just that for me, I was like, man, like, he doesn't look like. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted like that bold guy, like that man, you know? And he looked like a little boy, like, you know, no offense, babe, I love you, but, so I was like, Mom, I don't know. And then she's like, look, like, you're not gonna find all these perfect guys, and, you know, and I'm like, why not? Why can we not find the perfect guy? You know what I mean? If we could be the perfect girls, or try to be the perfect, why can we not find the perfect guy, you know? So my mom's like, you know, pictures are like very different. I think you should meet the guy. I think, like, you know, all these things. Now I'm gonna make a separate video of his side of the story and his reaction as well. So stay tuned. It's very interesting, actually. So then, I was like, fine. I was like, fine. I'll give him a chance. I will. I'll be like, hey, let's go meet and let's see what's going on. So, they set up a date to meet. I believe it was September 3rd. It was a Saturday, and I was like, all right, like, let's meet. You know, we met at a restaurant. And then it was him, his sister, his cousin, his brother-in-law, and his mom. And from my side, I took my mom, my sister, of course. My dad was actually in Bangladesh, and I felt so bad. He was so, like, jittery and nervous about this whole meeting, and he was like, don't ruin it. I was like, oh, Dad, come on, please. The reason why he says that is because I'm a very independent person, so he knows how I am. So, like, that's basically who was there, and, we sat down, like, they ordered food, and I was like, his brother-in-law was so sweet. Thanks, for the way, but he was so sweet. He was like the smoothest guy. But yeah, that's for the next video as well with his video. I guess we'll do it like in collaboration, like together. But I don't want to go into details with that. But yeah, that's basically how I met him and we decided to get married. Go into more details of why and how in the next video. And you know, like, ever since then, like, he's my best friend, honestly. My husband is my best friend. We share everything, anything. We would laugh constantly about the dumbest things. Like, even me thinking about it right now makes me laugh. Like, that's how special he is to me. And I'm so happy that I made that decision to marry him and to consider him, you know, to be my life partner. You know, and that decision is very hard for girls. Nowadays, you can't even trust guys. Like, you can't. Like, they're just not trustworthy people. And they tend to hurt you. I mean, don't know if it's intentionally or not, but there's a lot of things in life that many women go through, and it's not fair. You know, Marriage is not an easy thing. No, it's not. I'll tell you that right now. Like, this whole year has been crazy, crazy. But me and him are getting through it. He's my rock. I hope I'm his rock. Um, and we can't live without him. And he gave me such a beautiful daughter. So happy about that. So yeah, guys, that is basically what the story is. That's how I got married. And like I said, I'm going to do another YouTube video with my husband, so we'll kind of talk about more in details of like how I met, what the conversations was, what the questions were. It was so ox, by the way. Very. But yeah, I'll go into more details in the next video with that. Sorry you guys can't see my baby Isa today like in the first video. She's with her grandmother, thank God. Else I would not be able to talk like this. So yeah, but maybe next time, and thank you guys for watching as always and supporting me, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you.